So Obama said that among the wacky ideas of actually having a border where you enforce it and make it cost-effective to the taxpayers, so much of what Cruz stands for in foreign policy is going to harm our standing in the world. And it sends the wrong signal to our allies, he said. He goes on and on yesterday. The man who has run roughshod over America's standing in the world, who has screwed up every aspect of American foreign policy that you can screw up, he's over there dancing on what he thinks is going to be the grave of Cruz and Trump. I heard this yesterday. I was screaming in my car. Think about it. Think about just the major things that he's gotten wrong. The Iran deal. Now he has to say, it turns out they're not living up to the spirit of the deal. You know, they're shipping these weapons over to, I guess they're going to Yemen. They're going to kill our soldiers, but, whoops. Screwed up that. They're still enriching uranium. Oh, but it's all right. They're going to take a year now to build a nuclear weapon. Before it was 3 months. Screws that up. Obviously, his hope in the Muslim Brotherhood turning things into some type of flourishing respect for minorities in the Middle East, that went down the tubes. His relationship with China, well, I guess if we want to keep being the servant of China, because we decided we were never going to pivot to China, we were just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride of what China's doing to us. Oh, yeah, that's right. They took 50 million personnel files from the Office of Personnel Management, including my file. So on every level, this man has screwed it up. And Trump and Cruz are the problem? I mean, I guess what else do you expect him to say at this point?
As I've tried to emphasize throughout, we've got serious problems here.
Yeah, you've created them.
We've got big issues around the world.
Oh,
people expect
big talker.
The President of the United States and the elected officials in this country to treat these problems seriously, to put forward policies that have been examined, analyzed, are effective, where
okay, I can't hear. Stop. So my head's gonna blow off. The rise of ISIS, of course, triggering a nuclear arms race in the Middle East, which basically, this is everything. The red line in Syria, which just was written in disappearing ink. The Syrian rebels. Which were they good rebels, bad rebels? I mean, the man has just failed across the board. Of course, look at what Russia's done in Crimea and the Ukraine. You can say it's not our issue. That's fine. But how has that all worked? Remember, Russia was just a regional power. We didn't have to worry about Russia. Russia's a regional power. All the soothsayers and foreign policy experts were saying that a few years ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Benghazi. Oh, no, that was a success. Well, compared to everything else, Benghazi is probably a success in Obama's pantheon of failures. Now it's a terrorist safe haven. Americans dead. We still don't know what Obama was doing that night. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. But it's Cruz and Trump are the problems.